I have too many manga. I have so many manga that I'm starting to have now 2 rows in one bookshelf. What is the solution for that? Well, A. I buy less manga. B. I sell some of my manga. C. I buy a new bookshelf. I have not chosen any of those options. My answer is this. I just buy more manga. Let's have a look. What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Swiss Bohemian and I talk about a lot of new and old anime and manga. Today I got a lot of new manga from Japan. Let's open this parcel. It's 7.5 kilo. It looks all very nicely packaged. The latest volume of Shall We Date, or I forgot the English title, the Japanese title is Tsukiyatte Agete mo ii kana? Volume 14 and 15 of Teasing Master Takagi-san. I really like this manga. Then volumes 4, 5 and 6 of Soredemo Ayumu wa Yosete Kuru, which I did a video recently. Vampeerz, that is a Yuri manga with Vampeerz. Volume 2, 3 and 4 because I already got the first volume in Japanese. And this one just got a recent release in Germany. In German. I think it's also in French. I don't know if it's in English out yet. Volume 3 and the special volume 4 of Boku no Kokoro no Yabai Yatsu. This rom-com which I really like right now. I'm really curious about the special edition. That's a limited edition. It has also some Twitter extras and a calendar. Really interested in this one. Hokago Insomnia, that is a romance series, a slice of life romance series. Really well drawn. First 5 volumes, I already got volume 1 in Japanese. Really like this series. It takes place in a rather unknown area of Japan for us foreigners on Noto Peninsula. And well, it's a romance series mixed in with some photography topics, shooting the night sky. Really good, this one. It's by Ojiro Makoto. It's not out yet in English, but it will get a French release. Well, that is the normal release of Boku no Kokoro no Yabai Yatsu. There is a slight difference in the cover. If you look closely, I hope you can see it, there's a small difference in the cover. Then I got Yofukashi no Uta by the author who did Dagashikashi. Again, a romance series, but not only that, it has a little bit of action, but it's a romance series between a teenage boy and an older vampire, an older sister-like vampire type. They talk a lot in this manga, and it's great. It's really well drawn. So it's volume 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and volume 6. So this is volume 2 to volume 5 of High Poji, which is shortened for high position. And this is a seinen romance series about a dude in his late 40s who gets, somehow he wakes up one day He wakes up in the 1980s, so he's back in his youth, and he basically redoes a little bit his life. And there's so it's a really great manga for all readers who have known the 1980s. So it's full of 1980s nostalgia. Speaking of 1980s nostalgia, the other one here I got is full of nostalgia of the 1980s. It's called Slow Motion Moichido. And again, this is a seinen series which takes place in modern times, but it is full of 1980s nostalgia because it's about, so it's a love story about a boy and a girl, and the girl, she is a huge 1980s nut. So she really loves 1980s pop culture, especially songs, and she likes idols a lot, so she dresses like 1980s idols. And this one is really great. I have the first 2 volumes already, and it's finished in Japan. It hasn't got a release until now. There is of course, there's an English scanlation, but not an official release in any language which I speak. This manga I highly recommend for anyone who likes the 1980s pop culture, idol music, and it's really great. Tsure Tsure Biori, Wonderful Days. That is a Yuri manga, and this one is I just discovered recently. I think there's an English release. If not, there must be a French release. And this one is really well drawn. It reminded me by drawings, because it's so highly detailed, it reminded me a little bit of Yotsubato. So like the characters are more or less like typical manga characters, stylized, but the backgrounds are hyper realistic. And there are some gorgeous drawings of the seascape of Japan. Highly recommend this one if you're into Yuri. So, and now I have Small Rest. It's all the same series. It's volume 1 to 15 of Maiko-san Chi no Makanai-san. This series just started last week on NHK as an anime, and this is a series about a young girl who cooks in a Maiko house, and her best friend from childhood is a very talented Maiko. She lives together with her on the cover in the same house, and this is a perfect slice of life manga with lots of cooking. And there's also a little bit of romance thrown in between, but that's not really the main topic of this manga. This manga is really, if you want to relax, have a good time, enjoy a lot of fluffiness, highly recommend this one. Maiko-san Chi no Makanai-san. And the English title, the official English title of the anime is Kyo from the Geisha Manor, I think. Have a look, it's on NHK. On NHK, on the website, you have to go under movies, series, and then you find the first episode, and it's subtitled in English, but you also find the first episode on Crunchyroll. I love these covers, they are just amazing. Let's have a closer look of the manga I've just got. First, volume 5 of Tsukiatte Agete mo ii kana, Shall We Date? Then volumes 14 and 15 of Teasing Master Takagi-san. Volumes 4, 5 and 6 of Soredemo Ayumu wa Yoshite Kuru. The first 6 volumes of Yofukashi no Uta. Then volumes 2, 3 and 4 of Vampeerz. Over here, Hokago no Insomnia, volumes 2, 3, 4, and 5. Further down, Haipoji, volumes 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slow Motion Moichido, volumes 3, 2, volumes 6 and 7. Tsure Zure Biori, volume 1, 2, and 3. Boku no Kokoro no Yabaiyatsu, volumes 3 and 4, regular edition. Then the special edition of volume 4. By the way, this series has now 1 million in print in total. And finally, the first 16 volumes of Maiko-san Chi no Makanai-san. That's a lot of manga. Yeah, that was it for today. In total 49 manga, which I need to find now more shelf space. I will just put those in front of other manga which I'm not really reading right now. But one day I will buy a new bookshelf, a better bookshelf, a one which doesn't have 2 rows, because I hate 2 rows. I hope you liked this video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up and leave me some comment down below. Do you like these manga? Do you know some of these titles? Which one do you like the most? Please let me know down in the comments below, and see you next time. Bye!